Today we're going to talk you through the things that have really helped my golf game.
Yes, we're out on the golf course, we're going to play a few holes, show you a few shots, and just show you what Mr. Ward has changed in his golf swing. That's made him an incredible player.
Well, yes, of course.
Okay, the course has been closed for the UK a lot, so it's nice to be out. It's going to be a little wet, but it's nice to be swinging.
It is indeed.
Obviously, tough time at the moment, coronavirus, so hopefully we can all move on and get over it pretty fast.
A little bit heely, a little bit fadey, but it's actually perfect. I'm hitting an iron, I think.
An iron?
I'm hitting 2 iron. Well, you hit driver, you can knock it in that bunker, can't you?
Yeah, I can. Nice, and he's hit it on line with me. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do this video today is Piers has made some improvements in his game, and I've certainly noticed him striking the golf ball, hitting the golf ball better. So we thought we'll just discuss some of the things that he's done and just share them with you guys and showcase a little bit of the golf on the golf course. Something a bit different to what we normally do, but be interesting just to chat to Piers and talk about what he's done with his irons and his driver that's really helped him. So Piers, what would you say? You've definitely turned the corner with your golf, haven't you?
So yeah, for me, I would say that my golf the last 3 or 4 years hasn't been so good. I've had quite a few injuries, which doesn't help things. But as a coach, I like to tinker a lot as well. So obviously we're delivering instruction. We want to be giving as many different ways of making golfers better. You want to sometimes, well, I often am very guilty of trying lots of different things. So I definitely thought I just got to a place where actually my game, I'd just been working that many different things, I kind of lost clarity of where I needed to be. So I thought, come on, let's get clarity of where you want to be, figure out what you need to do and go and do it.
That'll be familiar with a lot of you guys. You end up
Absolutely.
messing around with so many things in your golf swing, you go, well, what actually am I working on?
Yep.
So we're just going to share some simple things with Piers today and show you a few shots, and hopefully they help. They may help you in some way.
And all it is just time spent doing the right things. That's all it is, really.
That's all it is. And also, Piers is now a married man. He got married on Saturday,
yeah,
Piers. Congratulations.
I did, thank you.
Congratulate Piers down below. He's now a married man.
I am.
You got your ring on today?
No. Not when I'm
He only
playing
got
golf.
married Saturday. He's already took his wedding ring off. Okay, so just talk us through then, Piers, some of the changes then that you made in the from your, I suppose, your golf swing side of things.
Yeah, do you know what? Okay, so here's basically my golf swing. I've made it more rounded, I've made it longer, and I've worked on my pivot with my pelvis. So this is mainly with the irons as well. So basically my backswing was getting a little steep and my downswing as a result was a little bit steep. I wasn't shallowing the downswing. So what I've worked at is just getting the club here a little bit more on plane, a little bit more rounded in the backswing as a result, and definitely longer. And then because of what I've done with my pelvis, it's a lot easier for me to then shallow the club on the way down. So I can play a draw now. I was struggling to play draw. It was only fade I could play. So I'm playing draw again now and I can still play the fade.
So in that first move away, Piers, the club before was a little bit in front of the hands,
Yep.
wasn't it? Too much
Too
there.
much.
And just shows where you want to be now. So much more in line with the hands there, much more rounded with that club head.
Yeah.
Definitely noticeable in the swing. Now, pelvis, you mentioned the pelvis. Talk us through this then.
Yeah, definitely. So what would happen, I mean, I didn't sway in my golf swing. I definitely have this move where I move off the ball a little bit this way, but there wasn't really a sway, but I was definitely getting my right hip over here more than I would like, because I always felt that if I actually worked when I was swinging back, that my pelvis moved towards the target. If you look at some of Justin Rose's swings, and you see that pelvis with Justin move a little bit towards the target, going into the top of the backswing with his irons, that then allows me to have a little bit more room to shallow my arms and club down on the downswing. So I felt that I just basically got a little bit more room. The one thing I have to be careful with that is because I've got a lot of shaft lean, that I have to make sure the ball doesn't go too far back, otherwise I'll be getting crazy big divots. So the ball goes forward a little bit as a result.
I like it. So the hips are really working a little bit more this way in the backswing. I think a lot of people can sort of really learn from that, helping them create a better pivot motion.
Absolutely.
Okay, right, let's fire one away then, Piers. Second shot here, 17th.
Okay. And that's kind of what I see. I mean, there's no real, probably a 1 yard draw, maybe the wind's helping it a little bit, but
not too bad of a divot
that's
there
pretty
as
good.
well.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
if I
good.
get the ball too far back, that divot becomes a lot steeper, but with it being wet like this, that's probably what I would like to see on that sort of shot. But definitely, it's amazing how much room I feel I have because my pelvis is there. So if you're someone who gets a little bit steep on the downswing, you know, getting your pelvis to do this on the backswing, it could be a game changer for you. It works really well. Now, Perton never normally gets muddy, but it did there.
Yes, these are, I didn't bring them like this. They actually,
Yeah, whatever.
they were actually pretty wet here in the UK.
Never cleans his golf shoes. All right, so what you got, a sand wedge, gap wedge?
Yeah, I've got a sand wedge here. It's about 85 yards.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Some temporary greens here at Perton as well.
Yeah, temps.
Keep people going.
There's the big divots from the wet course.
Whew, look at that.
Oh,
Now that is a divot.
Some people would like that as a head of hair with like a ponytail.
Find it pretty close there. Birdie chance. Oh, hello.
I think that was all I had.
Oh, good. That was a
That's about as hard as I could hit it.
full whack.
Oh, didn't want to do that.
My new putter as well, guys. I've got this new truss here.
What do you think of it? Because you've actually played a bit of golf in California. Did you
I
take it with
actually
you?
really like
Took it
it.
with you?
No, I actually forgot it.
Okay. got it.
But I played when we went to Spain, and it felt great.
Oh yeah, because
we won.
Yeah, because we won. Yeah.
But no, it does. It feels. I mean, I love the spider. I putted well with it, but going back to these straight edges for me, squareness is just. I feel like I could stand over anything this range, and I just feel I'm just going to roll everything in because I just feel like I'm
think
starting
golfers.
online.
Yeah, no, agree. I think golfers go back to what they originally putted with shape-wise. I think they often do that.
I'm actually a little bit put off by how dirty my shoes are. All I can see is the mud on my shoes.
I'm gonna come around here, stop your ball going in the hole. Who's going to go in?
I left it short on purpose. I obviously didn't want to get it out of the hole.
I gave you the birdie, yeah. For those of you who've not played Perton before, I think the tee shot is really hard. I mean, you've literally got.
It is hard, isn't it?
You know, the fairway. Let's see if I'll get the zoom in as much as I can. We're slightly forward tee here, so it's not so bad. But the fairway is literally there. It's a par 5, dogleg right. The trouble on the left is quite easy to get into. And you've got trees all down the right, so you've got to hit a good tee shot.
The wind's off the left today, so that means you can sort of hit it in the bunker and hopefully let that wind.
It's a good wind, isn't it? Because the trouble on the left is that's the lost ball stuff. So, as you say, hit it down the left side of the fairway and let the wind just sort of push it back to the middle. A little bit too much on the wind.
Yeah, it'll be towards the trees, just the edge of the trees on the right. But let's talk then, Piers, about your couple of adjustments. Now, was it right that these adjustments were mainly off the back of the lesson with Ledbetter?
With the driver,
setup.
100%, yes. Yeah, so what it was, I've always been, I kind of have this, I'm not comparing myself to Henrik Stenson, but I always had this sort of move off the ball. So I would, if I just go here, so I would move off the ball like this, and there would be some up and down and sideways movement more than I would want in my golf swing. And my posture, I think it's because I'm tall, I've got long levers. I always felt more powerful with a little bit more leg flex. I felt like I could get into the ground a little bit more, but it was amazing when I actually got my balance points better. So basically when I stood taller and my legs were straighter, so I was actually balanced better. When I swing now, it's a lot more of a rotation of the body that I feel, and I don't feel that I'm going up and down. When I video myself, I'm not going up and down as much. So you think of it that way and you go, well, hopefully that can make an improvement. The one thing that happened when I first did it, and still to a degree now, is I feel a little bit less mobile as a result, because I'm always used to this. But by standing tall, I feel less mobile, but then I look at the speeds that I'm getting, I look at the distance that I'm getting, they haven't really changed. And
you're more mobile.
Yeah, I would say,
It's just
yeah,
a
I think
feeling,
so.
isn't it?
I still don't feel that yet, but I think definitely when you look at things and look at them deeper, then yes, I definitely am.
So you're really just getting the rotation working earlier, as opposed to that sinking and upward and downward movement.
Yes, absolutely. So it is from here exactly that. So I feel, and because the swing's longer as well now, so I've actually worked to lengthening it. So often now I'll have practice swings that look like that. So it's almost like I'm trying to stretch out my body, but that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually having these long practice swings to get and it's not so much a bigger turn, it's just a longer arm swing,
So
which I was
you
a
want
bit
more
short
power.
on. You've got to maintain power, Andrew. It's the most important thing in
You
golf.
have maintain power.
Yes.
You're getting older. Right, okay, come on.
No, nothing to do with age.
Stop talking and just hit it now.
Okay, yeah, let's get on with
We
it.
talked for too long. Let's just give it a rip down there.
Okay.
The sun's coming out now as well.
Yeah, it's amazing how much warmer that is. I might be a little tight on that breeze now.
Yeah, it's kept me company over
Yeah,
there.
similar to you.
Just sociable. It's less work to do on camera, Piers. We'll keep the camera together.
But it was still a lovely strike.
It was very nice. Well done.
Thank you. Well, I suppose the one good thing is the wind's off the left.
That is a good thing. It means I can actually go for it today.
Yeah. Well, you reckon about 190?
I reckon I've got probably 200, maybe 190, 200.
Okay.
5 iron. I'm going to see if I can start it just left of the fir tree there. That is a fir tree, whatever it is, or pine. And then a little fade, actually quite a big fade, and let the wind ride it as well.
You're going to go left of that, yeah?
I'm going to go left, so my face is going to be pointing left of that tree.
Do you think it'll be high? It'll be higher than that as well by the time it gets to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still going to keep it a little lower.
You are keeping okay. You are keeping it a little.
Yeah, it's going to be like a punch slice.
It's nice, nice. So yeah, aiming well left, and feeling like you're playing a bit of a punch as well.
Yeah, just ball back, narrower stance, just a bit more of a more of a punch shot really.
Okay, tidy, tidy. Now I haven't got that luxury. Well, I could.
There's a gap there though,
But
Piers.
there's definitely a gap, of course there is.
There's a gap, you can do
There's
it.
always a gap.
You can do it.
So I'm not going low, I'm going high.
You can high.
Yep. This is perfect window for my iron. Trust me,
Okay,
trust me.
good luck. So he's trying to go up there where there's branches everywhere.
Yeah, they're not bad branches though.
They're not bad branches, they're okay.
No.
They're good branches.
They're nice branches, yeah. Hit a bad branch.
I hit a bad branch. I don't know where
Did
the
you see
ball
it?
went. No. I don't know where the ball went.
It's probably on the green about 3 foot from
It
the
probably
flag.
is, yeah. So here's our advice, guys. If you're in a tournament, don't do that. If you're in a tournament, chip out on the side of the fairway, take your medicine and give yourself an opportunity, because that there, actually I can see it. I can see it, Piers.
You got it?
It's about 40 yards just here. So Piers has just hit it. Here. You're a very lucky boy, Piers. You've still got a shot.
Not really, no. It's the same as a chip out, isn't it? It's worth the. I'm having a guess at the yardage here, am I? What do you think that is?
Into the breeze,
120?
that is 120 into the breeze. I reckon it's playing 135.
Okay.
Little clean.
Was a little bit too clean. Sit.
Playing
52, 58.
58. I'm just going to play like a dead hand, soft high chip shot here.
Sit a bit. Sit a bit. Yeah, nice. Pretty nice.
Okay, Piers, you got what club you got there? You got like a wedge.
Yeah, pitching wedge.
Chip and run.
Chip and run. It's going to stop quickly. Get it moving forward as much as we can.
Sit down, sit down.
Oops.
Tempted
Oh,
roll.
a little jag at the end.
Okay, come on then, see if we can roll this in.
Okay, stop it going in, Andy. I don't want to get my hand in the hole. It was good.
I
Good
stopped
par,
it.
yeah.
Yes, good par, well done.
I'll take the par. Ryan. For birdie. It's strange, isn't it? When
I was reading the green then.
yeah, yeah. I think it's strange what we're going through at the moment. This. Yeah, it was going in.
Thank you.
It was going in.
I'll take the
Can't
birdie
even
there.
shake hands. Can't even shake hands. Yeah, it is strange what's going on. So look, if you are watching this and you're not able to play any golf at the moment, hopefully we will be able to get out there soon, and hopefully you are staying safe as well.
Yes, it's a bit of a different
times.
video for us to do today, but it's nice to be on the golf course in some fresh air and not be. I suppose this is in some way a social distance,
Yes.
keeping away from everybody as well,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
of
good.
course,
So,
of course.
guys, hope you enjoyed that,
Yeah.
and whatever you're up to, wherever you are, stay safe, stay healthy, and let's get through this over the next few weeks as fast as we can and back to normal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thanks for watching. Leave any comments and questions down below about his game, and maybe about my game. We could do maybe another one of these
we
talking
should.
about my swing as well.
We
So
should. We've
maybe
got
when
a few
it's warmer.
ideas on that, haven't we? Yes, when it's warmer, please.
When it's warmer.
See you soon.
Cheers, guys.